Hey there, friends, and welcome back to another 3-Minute Thoughts. My name is Derek, and in the next 3 minutes, we're going to take a look at 2 Samuel 8 and 9, along with 1 Chronicles 18. This is another one of those times when these two sections of the Bible actually dovetail perfectly against each other. They're going to highlight David's military victories and mercy. So we're going to look at 2 Samuel 8 and 1 Chronicles 18 together. These are about David's victories and justice. These chapters are almost parallel, and they showcase David as a victorious and righteous king. God gives David success in every battle, and David dedicates the plunder and victories to the Lord. David defeats the Philistines, the Moabites, the Edomites, the Arameans, and even more, expanding Israel's territory and influence far and broad. He establishes justice and righteousness in his kingdom. We're introduced to key members of his cabinet: Joab, Jehoshaphat, Zadok, and Ahimelech, and Benaiah. And the Lord gave victory to David wherever he went. That's the theme. No matter who is on staff, no matter what nation they come up against, the Lord gave victory wherever David went. If we look then at chapter 9 of 2 Samuel, in a striking contrast to the battles of chapter 8, here in chapter 9, we focus on the covenant kindness. David remembers his promises to Jonathan, and he asks, "Is there still anyone left in the house of Saul that I may show him kindness for Jonathan's sake?" Remember, David loved Jonathan in that tremendously deep brotherly love sort of way. He wanted to look out for Jonathan, and now he wants to repay that love that he had for Jonathan beyond Jonathan. He finds Mephibosheth, Jonathan's crippled son, and he restores all of Saul's land to him. This Mephibosheth is invited to eat at the king's table like one of the king's own sons. This is pure grace. Mephibosheth had nothing to offer. He was broken, he was hiding, he was likely afraid, and in that culture, he wouldn't have been viewed as someone to bring into your table. But David shows him mercy because a covenant made years before he's going to uphold. The themes and takeaways for this entire section is that God gives victory. All of David's success is because God fights for him. But David gives credit. Every victory he dedicates the spoils to God. Faithful leadership is both strong in justice and soft in mercy. You can't have one without the other if we're going to do this God's way. And then Mephibosheth's story reminds us of how God treats us, not because of what we've done, but because of a covenant that we have received through Jesus himself. That's it for today. Be well, friends.